The lengths we go to for beauty. Well, when we feel good, we look good. And there are a lot of ways to go about that. So if you're thinking of having a little bit of work done, check out this alternative that comes from the world of acupuncture. Acupuncture is just one aspect of a holistic healthcare system under the umbrella of Chinese medicine. It's probably familiar to most of us because we've seen or heard about the practice of sticking needles into the body. Squeamish? There's no need to be, because there's no pain involved.
I think what's a little disconcerting for people who have never really experienced acupuncture before is the needling sensation.
Okay.
Not necessarily painful, but different than any sensation people have typically had before.
In other words, you feel a sensation, but it's not pain, and it goes away after a moment or so. Rod Osborne is a licensed acupuncturist and the co-founder of Westlake Holistic.
These are fine filiform needles, almost like cat whiskers, and they're all hermetically sealed, sterile, and usually come in a guide tube like I'm using now. Makes insertion smoother and easier for the patient.
From an Eastern perspective, the way acupuncture works is that needles help the energy, or qi, within our physiology to flow more freely so that the body can function more efficiently.
Within Chinese medicine, you look at the person as they present to you through the traditional intake and evaluation. You assess the individual's disease pattern, and based upon that pattern, you treat them.
Acupuncture is used to treat a number of ailments, and now it is also being used as a kind of anti-aging tool.
I practice a cosmetic acupuncture technique called Mei Zen. Mei Zen means beautiful person. And as we all know, beauty comes from within. And so the Mei Zen technique is primarily focused towards bringing you back into balance.
Once your physiology is balanced and you're in a state of harmony, it shows on your face. Lines seem to diminish.
Yeah, Mei Zen is basically a traditional Chinese medical acupuncture treatment with an additional facial protocol. So you're given a treatment, a basic or a traditional acupuncture treatment using body points. And these body points are highly individual for the person as you present to me, to bring you to balance you out. And then the facial protocol is applied.
Most people want to work on either the lines around the eye area or the lines around the mouth and chin. The Mei Zen technique is different than the typical facelift acupuncture, so be sure to specify Mei Zen.
This is very superficial needling. It seems it's more points, but very superficial and less painful than the...
Yeah, and no recovery time, right?
Exactly.
The results of the Mei Zen treatment are immediate, but they're not permanent. After an initial series of treatments, you need to go back about once a month for maintenance. The added benefit is that the rest and relaxation you get while you're there is very healing. I would choose needles over the knife any day. Acupuncture has been used for centuries with amazing results.